I would love to be a lifelong Packer. And so, yeah, that's my take on that.
It's time to go inside the huddle. Training camp special with running back Aaron Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it week one of the 2020 NFL season. Hi, everyone. Welcome inside our studios across from Lambeau Field. I'm Josh Moser, and this is the Inside the Huddle season kickoff and training camp special. It's been one of the most unique off seasons in NFL history because of the coronavirus pandemic. However, week one starting on time, and the season will begin as scheduled. With that, we welcome in the 2019 NFL touchdown leader and Packers running back, Aaron Jones. Aaron, thanks so much for joining us. Can you believe this Sunday is already the season opener?
It's definitely came upon us fast. The training camp flew by, but I'm definitely excited to get out there with my guys.
Excited? Are you calm? Are you anxious? Where are you at mentally?
A little bit of anxious and excited, prepared as well. I think that there's a difference between being ready and prepared and unprepared. So just excited, like I said, excited to get back out there with the guys and get to compete against somebody else.
I know Packers Nation is really excited to see all of you back out on the field. We've got a lot to get to over this next half hour. So we're going to start with this preseason, Aaron. No games for the first time in NFL history. No bikes from Lambeau to the practice field. No fans. No dorms at St. Norbert College. How different did it feel as a player this training camp?
It was very different this training camp. We have the great tradition here of, the bike rides and St. Norbert's, and we get to interact with the fans a lot during the bike riding time, and also family night. We didn't get to have that as well. So from that aspect, it was very different. But on the football side, it was very similar to normal camp, just kind of a sped up way, I guess you could say.
What was the most challenging part of camp for you?
The most challenging part of camp for me, I would say, was the days that we had the longer days where it was like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. You've been in quarantine, so you just been you go work out and then you just relax around the house. So being in meetings that long is a little taxing. You can get a little sleepy in there.
What about the most rewarding part of camp?
The most rewarding part, I would say, is making the team. I mean, I never take that for granted. When I came in as a rookie to now, you never know when it's your time. And so just making the team is the biggest blessing that I could take out of camp.
Always humble. I love it. One last question before we move on. Do you feel that you came out of camp a better player than when you came in to start July?
I definitely do think I can become a better player. Just continue to work at your craft. I feel like anytime you get a chance to actually get on the field and put in the work, you're going to become better. They say, and the saying is, you either get better, you get worse. You never stay the same.
So it's always year two now under Matt LaFleur. We've been talking about this. How much more comfortable are you in this offense going into the season as opposed to last year?
I feel a lot more comfortable. Definitely had time this offseason with all the Zoom calls and just to break down the offense and understand why we're doing what we're doing, where the power of the play is and why it's designed like this, and what we're trying to get out of this play. And so when you have a deeper understanding and you can just go out there and play freely and play fast.
We're going to talk about 2020, but first we got to go back to 2019, Aaron, because you were spectacular. I remember Matt LaFleur and Devontae Adams saying, you're not just a running back, you are an offensive weapon, running, catching, blocking. Are we going to see you catching as many balls this year as carries?
That would be lovely. I mean, Coach LaFleur does love to use the backside of the backfield, and that's something he told us coming in from day one. And like you said, I like to think of myself as an offensive weapon as well. The more you can do, the more you can help your team, and just being versatile helps.
One of the most special things about your game, you've just got this knack for getting into the end zone. I want to pull up some numbers because I know you've got some proud parents, teammates, and everyone. Alvin, of course, your twin brother, pumped to see these 2019 touchdown totals. 16 rushing touchdowns, that was tops in the NFL. 19 total TDs during the regular season. That's tied for first in the NFL. 23 overall touchdowns, including playoffs. That's the most by any running back or wide receiver the entire year. Did you know all of this?
Yes, sir, I did. I definitely did know that. Definitely proud of what I accomplished last year is kind of crazy because that off season before I was on the Rich Eisen show and I said I wanted to lead the league in touchdowns, and I just believe in speaking it into existence. So to accomplish that was a big task and a big feat for me. So, but now it's continue to work and get better from there.
We know about these 2020 goals. So what's on the list for this season?
I mean, number one on my list is win a Super Bowl. I mean, we have all the guys in the locker room. We have all the guys that we need that are very capable. And we fell one game short last year. So I would say that's my biggest goal, and just just be better than I was last year. Finish those little 5, 6, 7, 8 yard carries. Turn those into bigger runs, or the home run run. Sorry.
The game that truly put you on the map last year, really on the national radar, was Week 5 at Dallas. You had those 4 rushing touchdowns at Jerry World. No one, not a single person, has ever rushed for 4 scores against the Cowboys in their own building. How do you replicate that?
I mean, you just get back in that groove. I mean, it all starts up front. It wasn't just me. It was my teammates helping me setting up the blocks. So you just kind of try to get in that groove again and just get in your mode and just play, and it'll come. It definitely will come.
I remember you throwing one of the scoring balls to your brother Alvin. I know you like to push each other and everything. So before we go to our first break, Aaron, we've got a fun question for you. How do you feel about your 2021 Madden ranking? 90 overall. Is that fair or not?
It's okay. I'll accept 90. I feel like it should be a little bit higher, but I'm not mad about being at 90. I do feel like I should have a superstar X factor though, on my character, which I don't. But it's okay. I'll definitely earn it. So
yeah, we're gonna up that as the season goes on. It's time now to take our first break here on Inside the Huddle Training Camp Season Kickoff Special. We are back with Aaron Jones after this quick timeout.
I was working out on mountains with rattlesnakes and stuff like that. So, not a lot of people like rattlesnakes. Not a lot of people like running hills at 12 o'clock in the afternoon when it's like 110. But that's just the stuff that I felt, things that I wanted to be great. I want to be great like Sweetness, how he was, and his work ethic in the off season.
Welcome back. This is the Inside the Huddle Training Camp and Season Kickoff Special. We are getting you set for Week 1 against the Vikings. Packers running back Aaron Jones is back with us. Aaron, I've got to ask you about the rest of your room. You and Jamal starting your NFL journey together, now in year 4. What do you expect from him to begin the year?
I expect a lot from Jamal. We both expect a lot from each other. We're there every day pushing each other. And this offseason, he let me know, hey, you had a great year last year, but if I see you slacking off, I'm going to let you know. And that's the kind of people you want around you, and that's the kind of people you want in your room, going to hold you accountable and going to make sure you're playing at your highest level. And I do the same for him, and I think that's just something we've established coming in, and just continue to work together.
Contract year for both of you. I know you're both with Steinberg Sports. NFL fans saw Patrick Mahomes get that record-breaking contract. You and Jamal have the same agent, Chris Cabot. How's this all going to work out?
Shout out to my boy Pat and Chris Cabot as well, and Steinberg family. Love you guys. I mean, we're just gonna play football and let it work itself out. We're not in no control, so I'd love to be Jamal's teammate forever. But we know it's a business at the end of the day and how it works. So, but that doesn't change how we're gonna go about things and how we're gonna treat each other. So that's going to be my brother forever.
Do you want to get this thing done during the season?
Yes, I would definitely love to get it done.
One last question on this. Do you think you and Jamal are both on this team again in 2021?
I sure do hope so. Jamal's a heck of a ball player, and I love being his teammate, so I sure do hope so.
I think Packers Nation would love to see that. Let's talk now about the newest member in the running back room, second-round pick A.J. Dillon. Aaron, fans seen all these crazy pictures of his tree trunk legs. He's got the calves. How big is he?
He's definitely a big, huge human being. Like you said, his legs are tree trunks. The first day I saw him, when when anybody sees him, I think that's the first thing they'll notice, especially if he's wearing shorts. But AJ done a great job coming in and competing and learning the offense. So I'm glad to have him in our room.
What are you teaching him? What has he picked up the most from you?
Picked up the little, I think it's the little things, in practice, just finishing runs, how you would finish them in the game, or just taking care of your body, how you have to invest in your body at this level, because the season can be a little long, and especially at the running back position, it can be taxing on your body. So I think that's something that the Packers did well with those rookies coming in, my rookie years, teaching us how to take care of your body.
Everyone very excited to see what comes out of that room. Dylan now number 4 on the latest running back depth chart behind Jones, Williams, and Tyler Ervin. We've reached halftime here on the Inside the Huddle training camp season kickoff special. When we return, no fans will be welcomed back inside Lambeau Field until at least November 1st. We get Aaron's take on playing not only at home, but on the road with no fans.
Inside the Huddle training camp special is brought to you statewide by West Bend, the Silver Lining, Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame, honoring Wisconsin sports legends since 1951. Inside the Huddle's official store. Visit us on Facebook to browse exclusive Green Bay memorabilia and more. And by Lammy Sports Management. Call 414-727-3600 to book your Green Bay player appearance today.
You love your business. Every day, you coddle it, pamper it. Maybe the growing pains were hard, but you put everything into it, nurtured it, and fed it, so it would grow. It's only natural that you'd want to protect it with the right insurance. Pamper your business with a policy from West Bend and wrap it in the cozy warmth of the Silver Lining.
It's amazing how beautiful things can be just naturally. A good experience for me is one that's simple but meaningful. And I think for a brand, it's the simple things and experience that matter to customers as well. We're always thinking about what the experience is going to look like for the customer, trying to find ways to always make that a positive one. My name is Melanie, and I work at Network Health.
If you're injured in a serious accident, the insurance company is not your friend. Don't accept a low-ball offer. Make the call to a fighter, a winner, a serious law firm with the knowledge and experience to know what your case is really worth, and the resources to go after every dollar you deserve. To win your case, you may have only one opportunity for justice. Call Hupy and Abraham. Tell them you mean business.
You love your business. Every day, you coddle it, pamper it. Maybe the growing pains were hard, but you put everything into it, nurtured it, and fed it, so it would grow. It's only natural that you'd want to protect it with the right insurance. Pamper your business with a policy from West Bend and wrap it in the cozy warmth of the Silver Lining.
I can say personally, it'd be very strange and sad to not see a full Lambeau every Sunday at home. That's going to be a little bit weird.
Welcome back. The 2020 NFL season kickoff for the Packers is Sunday in Minneapolis against the Vikings. We've been chatting with Aaron Jones, Showtime 33 all show. Aaron, no fans at US Bank to start, no fans week 2 at the home opener against the Lions. How different do you think this will really feel?
I definitely think it's going to feel different. I mean, especially the home games. We look forward to having our fans there. Me personally, I look forward to waking up in the morning and just driving into the stadium and seeing all the fans tailgate out there and hanging out. And that gets me kind of going before the game. So, and then just an empty stadium is going to be a little different as well. But for me, anytime I get to strap up the pads and compete, I'm ready and my juice is flowing. So I'm definitely excited to get back out there.
Without seeing those fans and tailgaters, how do you get that energy up to start?
Do the same things I've always done in Little League. In Little League, usually just your parents in the stands, and so there's not too many people in the stands, and you just listen to your music and you get going. I played in games where there's not very many people in the stands, so I don't think that'll have a huge effect on me or any of the guys around us.
Do you think that no noise makes a difference on offense with Aaron Rodgers and what he can do with the cadence?
I think it's gonna definitely. I think we can use it to our advantage, and it's gonna help us in a huge way. So that's definitely a positive for us.
Hopefully a lot of free plays. The other big storyline, though, Aaron, to come out of the 2020 offseason is the selection of Utah State quarterback Jordan Love. What impression has the young QB made on you so far?
I like Jordan. He comes in ready to work every day, student of the game, and he wants to learn and he wants to get better. And when you have a guy like that, it excites you, and you see that in the quarterback.
We got to go back to 12. At practice, Aaron, what's up with these Aaron Rodgers and Tim Boyle fake wrestling matches?
They're just having fun. I mean, being kids, is what we've done ever since we were little, being kids, playing football and having fun on the football field, and they're just having fun and being themselves, and I love to see it. So I hope that continues.
Do you have anybody calling play-by-play?
Not yet. We're definitely gonna get somebody on that.
All right, I'm excited to see what comes next. It's time now for another quick timeout here. Next on the ITH Training Camp Special, we've got Kenny Clark's mom, Nicole, on line one after her son became the highest paid nose tackle in NFL history. Keep it locked.
$70 million is a lot of money, but it's still not what you're worth. And no shade to the Packers, because he's priceless to me. He said, Mom. I said, yes, he is. He's priceless. I am beyond proud. Kenny is humble. He's well deserving of, what he has received, and I'm just proud.
The best mom ever right there, proud of her son. I know Burgess and your dad, Aaron, are very proud of you, and of course your brother, Alvin. But first, Kenny Clark becoming the highest paid nose tackle in NFL history. It's a $70 million extension to stay right here in Green Bay. This is the West Bend silver lining moment of training camp.
I've just been focused on, pass rushing and being able to be an all-around player. And I think, this deal really solidifies that. It shows, nose tackles can do both and, get paid high. I'm just blessed. I'm just happy about this opportunity. I didn't work hard for this. I really believe I deserve it, and I've just decided to just move forward as a Packer.
Football is family, especially here in Green Bay. And Aaron, we got to bring in your girlfriend, Crystal. Hopefully she's standing right next to you, because we've got a question for her as we look over. I know we've got your new baby, Aaron Jones Jr., sleeping. Let's see if we can get Crystal in. Is she ready?
Crystal, you ready?
She ready? This is the moment.
This is the moment.
Working mom, taking care of everybody.
Come on.
Here she comes.
Come on. Crystal, come on.
We're live with Crystal. Can you hear us? You ready? We got you. There she is. So, Crystal, our question for you is, we know you guys are brand new parents, but what's changed the most about Aaron since he's become a father?
I think he's a lot more responsible. I think he puts his priorities they're a little bit more straight. Like before he'd always be on the video game. Now he knows when to stop to take care of his son. He does most of the diaper changes. He washes some bottles. He's definitely grown up.
What's it like experiencing this together, being in Green Bay with Aaron, you playing football, and you guys just growing as a family?
I definitely love it. Right now I'm in online school, so it's just very relaxing out here, just staying in with him and the baby. Very
Look
relaxing.
at all those smiles. That happy family. NFL season's about to start. Here we go in 2020. Thank you so much, Crystal. Thank you, Aaron. We are back with our final thoughts right after this. You are watching the Inside the Huddle 2020 regular season kickoff and training camp special with Aaron Jones.
Inside the Huddle Training Camp Special is brought to you statewide by West Bend, the Silver Lining, Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame, honoring Wisconsin sports legends since 1951. Inside the Huddle's official store. Visit us on Facebook to browse exclusive Green Bay memorabilia and more. And by Lammy Sports Management, Call 414-727-3600 to book your Green Bay player appearance today.
We are inching closer to kickoff. Noon start time Sunday. Packers-Vikings renewing the NFC North rivalry to begin the 2020 NFL season. We are getting you set with Packers running back Aaron Jones. Aaron, I know social media handle is Showtime. That's with the Y. So why will fans see a 100-plus yard game with 2 scores from you at U.S. Bank? It's been back-to-back 150-yard performances.
You know, it all starts up front for us, and we want to be balanced in what we do. And I just feel like I can be a dynamic player in our offense, and I like playing on turf. I feel like that's a faster track for me. So just got to go out there and get the job done.
Seriously, though, how do you think no fans are going to play into this? This has got to be so weird.
I mean, I don't know how much fans are going to play into it. I can't really say until I'm out there and playing and actually see. But I can say for me it's not. But like I said, I got to wait till I get out there and actually get in that environment and play.
All right, that is all the time we have. Aaron, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you on Sunday, hopefully coming out a lot of touchdowns, healthy, and, of course, with a Packers win. We want to thank all of our sponsors and all of you for watching. And, of course, Aaron Jones, great stuff from him. Have a great rest of your evening. We are back next week, hopefully talking about a W over the Vikes. And, of course, we get you set for that home opener in Week 2 against the Lions. I'm Josh Moser. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you.